hard. So I actually know from firsthand experience how difficult it can be to get someone to go to your website and convert if you have a SaaS or software company and you're running paid ads. This is a challenge I have dealt with over and over again. Luckily, we have a nice few tricks up our sleeve to get early traction, get early leads, and a cheap cost per lead on these platforms. In this video, I'm going to show you some of my favorite strategies to use in terms of opt-in offer ideas for your SaaS. But there's something really important before that. You have to go ahead and hit the subscribe button, click the bell, and click the like button. It really helps out a lot and helps tell the algorithm on YouTube that this video is good. And if you're on LinkedIn or Facebook, just throw a comment, throw a like. I love it. I read them all. Let's get started. So when you get the most obvious one out of the way first, have a compelling offer. Like, no one wants to go just do your demo or do your free trial unless it's really compelling. You can also focus on pain points to get people to be compelled to click on your ad. So here's a great one that Slack's doing where it says what it feels like to sit in 25% fewer meetings, and it has a woman on a unicorn. It says make work better. So basically, does your offer relate to problems that the customer is likely experiencing? And if so, put that in the ad copy. Don't wait for the landing page to do that. Specifically, if you can use video, excellent. Basically, just provide the clear benefits to the customer so you're pretty much trying to bribe them to click. Like, hey, this is going to be worth your time. Please click on this. And that's exactly what you're trying to convey by creating a really compelling offer. If you're not compelled by it, then don't launch the ad. Basically just run that test. Like, would this be an ad that makes you want to click? But that's super obvious. Let's move to something that's not so obvious. And that is to make your customers your heroes. So I've actually run campaigns where using testimonials, either on the landing page level or if we're doing the creative level, helps people trust that you have good results or whatever you offer is legit. I mean, at the end of the day, they want to know, does this actually work? Am I just filling out a form for some BS? So here's one of our SaaS clients. We actually drove their cost per customer down by 88%. I put that on the landing page. I put that in different creatives to help people understand the value that can be delivered. So video testimonials, I wouldn't really stick to static images or text. I mean, anyone can put those up. It doesn't really snap people out. It doesn't grab their attention. But basically, put video testimonials up anywhere you can. If it's in the first 5 seconds of your ad and they're basically saying what it's like to work with your software or what it's done for them, and then it cuts to the offer after, great. Add that little bit of social proof. And it also shows some authenticity because it's much easier to basically digest a video and take it as truth than someone just reading a text, which they're probably just going to gloss over anyways. Now, when it comes to the actual offer side of things, you could have an amazing customer testimonial video, you can have all this stuff, but people don't really get an idea of what it's like to use it. If it's a free trial, do they need to sign up for an annual contract? They have to book a demo first. I'd honestly aim for the free trial method because not everyone wants to jump on a demo call. In fact, what you can do is get them to sign up for the free trial and then try to push them to a demo call or something like that, but put the lower friction item first. So even if it's not a free trial, what I've seen work well is actually offering lead magnets, cheat sheets, or something that the offer would appeal to the same person who would be the free trial user, who would be the customer of your software. So Hootsuite does a great example of this when it comes to that. They say they make it clear it's a free trial, they clearly show how long it is, and they briefly explain how the platform would benefit the customer. Your results, our analytics, track, review, improve the impact of your work all in one place. Short, simple, and to the point. Now if you're saying, Lewis, that's cool and all, but I don't have a free trial and I don't have any customer testimonials or I don't have, okay, great. But you have content probably. You probably have blog posts. You probably have any kind of case study pages or whatnot, ebooks. Advertise to those. So even though it's not a direct pitch, and what I've seen work well, and I've talked about this in other videos, don't always go direct pitch, book a free demo. It's actually better sometimes to get them into your ecosystem, either through a lead magnet, reading a blog post, and literally running traffic to the blog post with maybe a CTA at the bottom, but giving that free value up front so that you can retarget them later, you can get their email now, and now you have a shot of actually converting them for that book a demo or converting them for that annual plan. Advertise the rest of your content. So if you have ebooks, if you have blog posts, any kind of lead magnets, push them to those first, warm them up before you ask them to marry you and sign up or jump on a hour-long request a demo call. Push them to some lighter form content, and it's cheaper to retarget them after. We've seen this work really well on Facebook ads and LinkedIn ads. So not only do you have to not pitch them right away, and it seems like the trend of the market is going more towards that, less like pitch, sign up for my stuff now, and more of a warming up type of sequence gets better results, promote your new features and updates. So people are already in your ecosystem, you can retarget them, or what I see other softwares doing a lot is just that's the cold traffic ad. It's not saying try our software, not saying get on a free demo call, it's saying look at this new feature we added, and that's gonna pique people's interest rather than pushing them straight to a sign up. Now, I know, I don't shut up about video ads, but they're great. They're great on LinkedIn, they're great on display networks, they're great on Facebook, great on YouTube. Use video ads in your marketing. Don't just be lazy and use a stock image ads. Even if you have to use things like promo.com to run video ads, I'll include a link to that. To create stock image video ads, that's fine too, or doing little animations. Something is better than nothing when it comes to video ads. Well, unless you have really bad ads. But basically, you want to start testing out different audiences and CPMs and see who watches the most, what kind of audiences actually engage with the video, who clicks through. It's much easier to show your software in action through video. And even if it's one of those mock-up videos that shows it really quick, like, oh, click here, sign in, send and pay, that's great too. But basically, these get more engagement than other types of Facebook ads. They can be used to explain how the features work. And back to the last point, videos can actually break down your most recent software updates. So we can actually say, oh, here's a new update. You show them the update in the ad. Watching a video seems less of a tedious task than reading a text ad, and you can make everything you want to condense in a text ad much more appealing and short and snappy in a 30-second Facebook ad that will actually get someone to click. Also, what I like to do as a little bonus is use video ads for lead magnets. So instead of just doing offer ideas like, hey, free trials and things like that, or customer testimonials, and this one works really well, do a value video. And in the video, within the first 45 seconds or so, mention a relevant lead magnet to that. So for this one, just to get really meta, you can actually download this Google slide. If you go into the description, I'll include a link to it. Feel free to download it and have it as a cheat sheet. Something that they can get value out of through this video without signing up first. That way you get their email now. You can retarget them. These work really, really well for software. So the last one, and this one is the holy grail, the Hail Mary, if these other ones don't work for you. Do a giveaway. And the reason why I'd say this is because the engagement is crazy on a giveaway. And it can be the simple one where it's like tag your friends into your email and whatnot to be considered. And I know you're thinking like, Lewis, like who wants to do a giveaway for my software product? They've never used it, they don't understand the value and all these things. Great, okay, fair enough. Do a more generic giveaway. I've literally seen software products kill it with things like doing free AirPod Pros giveaway and people tagging their friends, clicking on the site, and obviously you set terms and conditions, right? So like if you qualify and if you book a demo call and you know, whatever it is, these still work really, really well because who doesn't like free stuff? And that's like, I guess like your last Hail Mary to get some engagement and get a high click-through rate in your ads, a cheap cost per click, and cheap cost per lead. Now you're casting a really wide net, so you're gonna have a lot of like extra leads that aren't gonna be very high quality, but you're gonna have a lot more volume of leads on your hands, so you have a higher chance to close some kind of opportunity, especially if you have your targeting nailed down tight. Then less relevant people aren't even gonna see the ad most likely. So highly recommend doing that. Seen it work well. If you have any questions at all, please comment on this video. If you want to see more content like this, please let me know. I'm Mudrich. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next time. Bye.